Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm super excited to do this. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who sent in questions because this obviously wouldn't be possible without you. So let's get started. First question is, how did you get onto Love Island? So I was actually scouted. One of the casting producers reached out to me on Instagram, asked me if I would be interested in being on the show. And I'd actually never seen the show before. So I went and I watched every single season of the UK version and I was obsessed with it. I was like glued to my TV. I loved the drama. I loved the romance. I loved the friendships. And I was like, oh my God, this is something that I would love to be on. Little did I know, it's a long process of getting onto a reality TV show. So I messaged them back saying that I was interested, and then I had a phone interview, and then I had phone interview after phone interview for weeks, and then finally I got a Skype interview, and basically I was just going through all these different levels, and finally I made it to final interviews in LA. I flew out to LA and I interviewed there, and then it was just kind of a waiting game, and finally I heard back that I was going to be a part of the cast. Is Love Island fake or scripted? I cannot stress this enough how genuine this show is. I know a lot of other TV shows might be scripted, but this one is not. They throw you in there and whatever you do is up to you. If you want to have a conversation with somebody, you have a conversation with somebody. If you want to couple up with somebody, you couple up with somebody. Nothing is scripted, and that's why the couples that were in the show are still together now, and why we all keep in contact with each other, because everything was 100%
genuine.
Do you like kissing girls, and can you imagine having a girlfriend in the future? Obviously, I like kissing girls. I'm not gonna lie, girls are better kissers than guys. So, yeah, I like kissing girls. But as far as having a girlfriend in the future, I don't really know. I'm really happy with Weston right now, so I don't see myself with anybody other than him. But if I was single, I would definitely imagine having a girlfriend in the future, of course. What time did you have to wake up in the villa? I don't know. So none of us had times on our phones. We did not know what time of day it was. We did not know what day of the week it was ever. So we literally went to bed when we were tired and we woke up when the sun rose. None of us knew what time it was ever. It was insane. Did you ever actually have feelings for Chiara? I was definitely super attracted to Chiara when I first entered the villa. Obviously, with our first day, you could tell from the kiss and everything. I was super attracted to her. However, I didn't even know she was interested in me. Like, all the things that you see of her saying that she's interested in me in the beach hut and everything, I didn't know those things because I wasn't watching TV, obviously. So I did not know that she was interested in me until the day of recoupling. And at that point, I had already advanced so much in my relationships with Weston and Eric that it wasn't really a possibility to start things with her. Was it weird sleeping with other couples in the villa?
No.
That was my favorite part of it. It's like a gigantic slumber party because we did genuinely become such a close-knit family. Tight-knit family? Close. Tight-knit family. We did become such a tight-knit family. And like waking up to seeing all their beautiful faces and saying goodnight to them every single night was like my favorite part, and I missed it so much when the show ended. Did you diet before entering the villa? No, I don't diet. I'm not strong enough to do that. I wish I dieted, but I love food so much, and it is my single biggest joy in life. So actually the night before I walked into the villa, I ordered room service, a pizza like this big, and I ate the entire thing, and I did take a video of it, and it's in my files somewhere. If anybody wants to see that, I will get that. But no, I did not diet before Love Island. I wish that I did. Okay, so a lot of people are asking me about my skincare routine and my makeup routine. So since I've gotten so many requests about those, I will do 2 separate videos of my skincare and my makeup routine and upload those later for you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I do have a really cheap skincare routine, which I will give you guys to follow. And I have really good skin, so. Are you moving to LA with Weston? Weston doesn't live in LA. Yes, he is living his best life in LA right now, but he actually lives in Texas. As far as moving in with him, I don't know. We'll have to see where the relationship goes, but right now we're going to be traveling a lot, so we're not really going to have a place to move into anyway. When were you your happiest? That's a good question. I would have to say right now, probably. Things are going so well with me right now. I'm going to be traveling a lot. I'm in a great relationship. And I have so many friends and family that are supporting me through the whole thing. So yeah, like right now. But I'm gonna have to be honest, if I was asked this question last year, my answer would be the same, because I really just live my life to the fullest and do what makes me happy every single day. And if you do that, you're gonna live a happy life regardless. Has Weston asked you to be his girlfriend yet? When would you consider your anniversary? Weston and I are not boyfriend-girlfriend yet, and that's because we want to take things at our own pace. We want to see how life outside the villa is before putting a label and pressure on something when there doesn't need to be. But we are doing really well, and I'm sure that will happen soon. We would probably consider our anniversary the day of recoupling, when I picked Weston to couple up with, because ever since that point we have been super strong and we've been together ever since. How do you deal with heartbreak, and how do you get over somebody? I am the best person to ask this because I tend to fall very quickly, and then I find myself stuck being heartbroken over somebody who is not even interested in me. My advice for that is to really just focus on yourself. Look in the mirror, remind yourself who you are, go out with your best friends, party, dance, have a good time. If you're not a partier, go to a spa or read a book. Do anything that just focuses on yourself, and don't do anything to spite the other person. Don't do anything that reminds you of the other person, because if you're doing anything that has anything to do with them, you will not let yourself get over them. So do things that are only focused on yourself. Do things that you love to do things that make you happy. And the thing is getting over somebody is hard. If you have to get over somebody, that means there's something to get over.
If you have to get over somebody, that means there's something to get over.
That's not an easy thing, and it's not a quick thing. I've been in relationships where it's taken me months and sometimes years to get over somebody. But my biggest piece of advice to you is to stay strong in the fact that you will get over them. I know it's hard, and sometimes you might feel weak and you might feel like you want to text them. If that's the case, text your best friend, let them know what's going on, talk to anybody else but them, because getting over somebody is a long process. But once you reach a threshold, you will get to a point where you look back and you're like, why did I even like that person in the first place? But you have to get to that point, and if you let yourself slip and go back to that person, you're resetting the entire process for yourself. It is a timeline, and you need to get through it to get to the end. And if you backtrack, you're only making the process longer for yourself. So do yourself a favor and focus on you and be strong. As far as heartbreak, ice cream, chocolate, fuzzy socks. That helped me. Oh, and if you have a puppy, make your puppy your boyfriend and cry to them, cuddle with them. Like, I cry to my dog all the time, and he truly understands me, and it makes my life easier. How did you feel coming into the villa? Oh my God, I was so nervous going into the villa, especially at the time that I did, because I was going on at the very end. I was the last girl to go on, and I was nervous because I wasn't sure if the girls were gonna like me because I was new, and then I wasn't sure if any boys would be interested in me because everybody seemed super coupled up and super strong in their couples. So I was super nervous going in. But when I'm nervous, I go and I conquer my fear, and that's why I live the life that I live and why I'm super happy. So even though I was nervous, I went in, I rocked it, I was 100% myself, I was super outgoing, and I ended up with Weston, and I made it to the finale, which is something that I never thought would happen. So I was super nervous, obviously, but I went in and I was confident anyway. A lot of people have been asking for my workout routine. I was an athlete in high school, so I am super muscular for that reason. They have stuck with me, thank God. But I'm like super lazy now. I don't really work out that often. So if you guys really want, I will make a video of my workout routine when I do work out, so you guys can follow what I do when I make it to the gym once in a blue moon. Do's and don'ts in a relationship. I don't know if I'm the best person to ask relationship advice from, but I would say do be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Do trust your partner. If you don't trust your partner, then you're going to drive yourself insane. And if you don't have trust, you have nothing. Also, do be fun. Like, the only reason to be in a relationship, especially at a young age, is to enhance your life and make it even more fun than it already was. So if you find that you are in a relationship because you want to restrict somebody, or you're in a relationship where you feel like you're being restricted, then you're in the wrong relationship and you're not there for the right reasons. So don't lie, don't cheat, and don't be in a relationship for the wrong reasons. Only be in it because it makes you happy and it makes the other person happy. Do you get noticed more now? How do people treat you after being on the show? Obviously, I get more notice now because I was never on a TV show before. I'll be walking down the street or I'll be in a restaurant and people will be like, oh my god, are you Emily from Love Island? And it's super weird for me, but it's super fun. And if you ever do see me out, don't be afraid to come and say hi. I love saying hi to new people, and I love taking pictures, so don't worry about asking me that. A lot of people are shy and they think I'm gonna be annoyed, but I'm not at all. As far as being treated differently, my friends and family don't treat me any differently, and I'm so thankful for that. Were you famous or popular before Love Island? Famous? No. Popular? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was popular before. When did you know that you liked Weston? From the first moment that I met him, I'm not gonna lie. We sat on the daybed my first day there, and we had our first conversation, and that conversation lasted like an hour, which is insane for me on my first day, sitting down and talking to somebody for an hour and not really going around talking to everybody. He asked me so many questions about myself. He genuinely wanted to get to know me. We connected so much on so many different levels, and he made me laugh like
So much.
and I knew that he was somebody that I would really just enjoy life with. So I knew that I liked him from our first conversation. What is your relationship with the girls of the villa? Such good friends with all of them. We all stay in contact. I talk to Elizabeth, Alex, and Carol all the time. Those are my girls. I love them so much. I just went out in the city with Kelsey and Asada. So yeah, we all stay in touch. We're all friends still. How long do you think you and Weston will last?
Forever.
He'll appreciate that. Where do you shop for your clothes? So a lot of people have been asking me where I get my denim jackets and where I get all my shirts with the buckles and chains and everything like that. Anything that looks like that I get from LF or Carmar Denim. They're the same thing. I also get a lot of my really pretty like floral and flowy clothes from Verge Girl. And then I get like my going out clothes from like Opali and Nasty Gal and shops like that. How long have you been a model? I've never been a model because real talk, I'm super awkward when it comes to modeling. But if anybody wants to sign me, let me know. I'm not opposed. Tips on making friends when you're shy. Well, I'm obviously not really shy, but my advice for anybody that is shy is push yourself out of your comfort zone, because nothing bad ever comes from trying something that you wouldn't do because you're shy. You're not going to look back on your life and regret trying something and it not working out than you will not knowing what would happen if you tried. So be social, go out, be yourself. Your real friends will come to you. If you're something that you're not, you're going to realize you're going to be surrounded by people that you don't really have anything in common with and that you don't really see yourself being friends with. So be yourself, but definitely push yourself out of your comfort zone and be social. I don't know. Are you taking the semester off? I am, because I just want to focus on me right now. Obviously, coming up the show, I have a lot of opportunities opening up for me. I'm going to be traveling a lot. And obviously, now that I'm doing this YouTube channel, I never realized how much work goes into having a YouTube. But now that I do, I know how long it takes to film a video, edit a video, and figure out how the hell to work a YouTube channel, because it is confusing. So yeah, I'm taking the semester off so I can do all of those things and not worry about going to class. How long does it take you to get ready? Honestly, it doesn't really take me that long. After I get out of the shower, if I'm going out, it takes me about half an hour to blow dry and straighten my hair, and then about half an hour to do my makeup. So, not long. A lot of girls take a lot longer than me, so I do take pride in the fact that it only takes me an hour to get ready. Is your go-to makeup natural or glam? I'm honestly not that good at my makeup. I don't know why you guys compliment me so much on it, but probably natural because it's easy and I know that I can do it well. I don't really know how to do I don't know how to do eyeshadow at all, so I don't know how to do with glam. I'd probably come out looking like a clown, but yeah, definitely natural. Do you have siblings? I do have siblings. I have a younger brother. He's 19 years old. His name is Scott, and he goes to school with me here in Binghamton. Follow him on Instagram if you don't, because he's super cool. He's cooler than me. And my sister, I have a 12-year-old sister. Her name is Kendall, and she lives in Texas with my mom. Where did you get your hoop earrings? Oh my god, everybody asks me where I get these. Actually, Forever 21. It's insane. I know. I get so many compliments on them. They're $6 at Forever 21. but obviously their quality is not that great, so they get tarnished pretty easily. So when I do go and I see these, I buy like 6 packs of them, and then when these ones start to get old, I just throw them away and put new ones in. I get so many compliments on them. So Forever 21 has the best like cheap jewelry, if you don't mind buying them over and over again. Your favorite quote and why? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. Probably feel the fear and do it anyway. Like I explained before, that's the way to achieve the most in life, is by being afraid of something and going and tackling it and becoming a stronger person because you did so. How do you conquer your fear of getting out of your comfort zone? Well, I've already talked about that. I just push myself. I do not let my fear take over my life. I just go out and get it. Does your dad cover your life expenses? My dad doesn't. I'm 21 years old and I pay for everything. I have a job. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a workaholic. I work all the time. I pay for my own schooling with loans. I pay my rent. I pay my car insurance, my car loan, groceries, you name it, I pay for it. My dad does pay my cell phone bill though, not gonna lie. And he does help me when I'm in a pinch. So my dad's super helpful. Shout out to you, Dad. Love you. Oh, my dad also fills out like all my financial aid things because I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously 24 divided by 3 is 10. So my dad needs to help me with those. What's the most interesting thing you and Weston did in the villa? Probably our paddleboarding date. It was super fun. We had a mojito on the beach and then we went paddleboarding out in the Fijian Ocean. So it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was a sunny day. We kept falling off the paddleboard, but it was my first date with him and my first actual alone time with him. So that was probably my favorite and most interesting thing that I've done with him. What's your favorite thing about the villa? My favorite thing about the villa was the friendships that I made along the way. I met the most incredible people, and the people that I knew for 2 weeks from being in Fiji are now my lifelong friends. Why don't you have a YouTube channel with Weston? I do have a YouTube channel with Weston. He has a YouTube channel, Weston Grant Ritchie, and we've been posting our videos on that because I haven't had one of my own yet. We each wanted one so that when we're not together, we could still post content for you guys to watch. So I will be posting videos of Weston and I on here, and he will be posting videos of us on his, but we just have these for when we are not together. What's the best piece of advice you were ever given? So this is crazy, but the best advice I was ever given was actually from Weston. And it was because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with school right now and with my Love Island career and everything that's going on. And he basically told me to follow my heart and that there's nothing that I can't do if I put my mind to it. So even though I was really afraid to get out of my comfort zone and, put a hold on school for a minute, he's been super supportive the entire way, and he's gonna help me achieve my dreams. And that's because he's given me the best advice, and it's to go out and achieve them. Also, he always tells me it takes 47 muscles to frown and 3 to smile, and that's something I need to hear because I'm a grumpy, moody girl sometimes. So yeah, being with Weston has honestly made me a lot more of a positive and happy person, and I could not thank him enough for that. Advice for incoming freshmen. Do the damn thing. You will never have the excuse that you are a freshman after this year. You're a freshman, go out every night, study hard, party hard, be wild. People are gonna say, oh my God, she's a freshman, he's a freshman. That is the excuse that you have. Run with it. Run with it, be wild, be adventurous, meet people, because the people that you meet your freshman year will be your friends for the rest of your life. So really just go out and kill it. All right, this is the last question. How did you get Weston to change for you? I don't think Weston changed at all. He's always been a super honest and genuine person. With the situations that were in the villa, he obviously didn't have the best connections with the girls that he was with before me. And the reason that he is the way he is now with me is because maybe I'm the right person for him. But I don't think I changed him. I think that I'm just a better fit for him than different connections that he had before me. So those were all the questions. I want to say thank you guys again for sending them in. I also have got so many ideas for future YouTube videos that I can't wait to do. like reactions to watching myself on Love Island. That's hilarious. I'll do that. What I eat in a day, I will 100% do that. You don't have to ask me twice. You'll be astonished by the amount that I eat in one day. My makeup and skincare routine, I'll be posting those. Pranking Weston, I will 100% do that. I'm going to be with him this week, so we will be making funny videos together, and I will be uploading them for you guys to watch. Sorry if this video was kind of boring. It was a Q&A, and I told you that I would do it, so I did that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Bye!